Hello, and welcome to CTS's video series. In this video, we are going to go over the order book. The order book is a window that displays all the orders for all the accounts that you have access to for the current trading day. If you don't have an order book visible on your screen, to do this, you need to enable it. By enabling it, you go to your New Items drop-down here, click the drop-down, and select Order Book. This will bring up your order book. The order book is fully customizable. Things can be moved around, sorted, and resized. So an example would be if I want to see more of this window, I hover my mouse over the two columns here, the separator, and when I get the arrows pointing, I left click and hold. I can drag and make the window or make the column bigger. I can also move a column if I want. So if I wanted to move the submit time here, I left click and hold. I can drag and drop it over here. You can also go to your properties located here and add or remove different columns you want. You can either scroll through this list here and place check marks in anything you want to see, and it will show up here. If you take the check mark out, it will remove it, or you can select here, click the X here, and notice now submit time has been removed. I'm going to add a new column. I'm going to add time. Notice that time came in at the bottom of the list. Now I want it at the front, in front of market. I could either go back in and drag, left click and hold here and drag and drop, or I can select it here and click the arrows and move it to where I want to. Notice that I have it on time. You can sort by left clicking on the column here. So now I left click and you see the arrow. So now it's going in the order of the earliest time I had an order in my order book to the latest time. I left click again and now it's going from the current time down to the start time. Also, on the order book, there are some other icons and columns to be displayed. Here is your print. You can choose to either print, you can save your order book to a PDF, you can copy it to your clipboard, or you can save it to Excel. This is your scroll bar lock. What this does is if I click this and now it's enabled, I can no longer sort my columns. I'm trying to click and nothing's happening. This is your pull orders button here. This will pull any working order for the entire account. And here are different columns that can be displayed. We have all, which will display all your working, filled, canceled, and rejected orders. There's also a drop down, so if you only wanted to just see your current day fills, you would select it here. You can also go to your filled, and there's some different options for filled. And then you have your working book, which displays any working orders. And you can also click the drop down here to display different working orders only. Now, to see more of these tabs, you can either extend your order book out by left click and holding and dragging out, or you can click the arrows to toggle to see more tabs in your view. I'm going to tab back, go to all. Notice down here you will see a button here that says All Accounts and an exchange list. This is handy if you only want to see just one specific account you have access to, or if you have multiple, you can leave it on all and you will see all the orders, fills for your entire list of accounts that you have available to you. Or if you click here and now it says My Account, you'll notice now in the All Order Book it is only displaying my current orders and fills for this account only. You can also filter out the exchanges if you want. So if you only wanted to see orders done in the corn, you would select the CME or the CBOT commodity futures here, and you would only see orders done in this exchange. To enable this, if it is not visible, you need to go to your main properties here and go to your order book. And you would need to enable show filter bar. So I'm going to disable it, and you now see that that filter is no longer available. Click it again to enable it and it is now there. You can also remove the pull orders button if you don't want access to that by left clicking here. This concludes our video on the order book. You can access more videos or our user guide by going to our website ctsfutures.com.